I've never understood the guys who collect and catalog all the images and videos they receive while on dating apps. Like, do you revisit them? Is it something that you want to have in the future just in case, say, someone gets famous? Let me know in the comments. I'm very curious. That said, I've screenshotted a lot of profiles and images in the past that I just send to friends, either because I think they're really funny or I think that the person is incredibly hot. Because I'm bad about deleting them, they just live in my photo library in perpetuity. And when I was going to figure out what I wanted to talk about in this video, I found some Grindr screenshots from exactly 10 years ago today that I took shortly after I had this really heartfelt conversation with my nephew about my mom and her brain cancer, which is documented in my book, Losing Linda May, a Cancer Caregiving Memoir, on December 28th. Here they are. Obviously, I blurred out anything that would be considered identifying, but I just love thinking about the fact that these strangers who I either just saw or had maybe one conversation with, but that was it, didn't even meet up with them, are off living their lives somewhere. If they were DL, they probably have families, especially because I was in Texas at the time. So who knows, they could be married and have kids, but be hooking up with guys on the side, which is so common. But I will never truly know who they are, what their backstory is, what they're doing now. It will all be a mystery to me, but I just have these screenshots still. Here are some other profiles that I stumbled upon in Kansas and Nebraska while being a primary caregiver for my mom. Honestly, kudos to these people for putting themselves out there so fearlessly. I am too concerned with other people's opinion of me to ever be this bold. And I also love the hyper specificity of some of these, like how the guy just made doing splits into a main part of his identity. It's absolutely amazing to me. While I'm pretty bland, so I don't think I've been screenshotted a lot, I am sure I'm on at least one person's device out there, and given the power of TikTok's algorithm, this video may end up in their feed. If so, hi, hopefully I haven't aged too poorly. If you're curious about who I am, there is a lot of content on my page, and I've written an entire memoir. Also, I learned this year at a Friendsgiving that sometimes you will screenshot someone and then nearly 10 years later meet them in person, and the entire time you will be thinking, you look really familiar to me, but you can't place where you know them from. And then you are scrolling through your photo library and stumble upon a screenshot you took of their Tinder profile nearly 10 years ago.